see. What am I looking for? Okay. All right. So good morning, everyone. Another small impromptu stream this morning. I want to build. I'm gonna build. Well, might as well do it on stream. Hang out with some friends and have a good time, right? Build cam. There you go. Oh. As a matter of fact, I do need to. Let's see, how long is this cable? Actually, I do need to charge my mouse. Now I can think of it, so. So maybe for this morning, part of the stream, I'm actually going to plug it in. Okay. There we go. All right. All right, so bag number 8. Oh. Toss that over here for now. Whoops, what is going on here? No. Okay, so yeah, we're not It's pretty clear that we're not quite done with building the base, because this, let me see, this little section right here, this one is falling off. So I'm sure it's going to be solidified somehow. I hope. We shall see. Otherwise, there's some clear design flaws. Toss this here for now. Bring my coffee here. Okay. Okay, so first step is to make a minifig. Huh. Ooh. Wow. That is a fancy helmet. Where is that face? Another woman knight. Wow, look at that. That's fantastic. There we go. Oh yeah, so we're gonna keep building here. That's good. That's good. Okay, so what do we got? This. This. 4 of these. Okay. Containers. Couple drawers. Crate. This. All right, one of these clips. One of these, and 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, so first things first, I guess. Squeeze those drawers in. Clip here. Here. These 4 standing up. What is this supposed to represent?
Hello there.
Oh, hi, it's Twinsy. How are you doing today? Happy to find you here. Oh, the other way. I'm doing pretty good, thank you. I'm just getting started. A nice little unscheduled stream on a Sunday morning. Wasn't quite sure who was going to show up first. You're first, so welcome. That's awesome. There we go. Going on here. Oh, you can line them up here. Okay. that goes underneath. So slowly but surely, getting some progression on this build. This is bag number 9 out of 26 or 27, if I remember correctly. So, yeah. Oh, the millstone. Okay, so we place this here. Nice. And I have a little Lion Knight's Castle. So let me show you the rest of the build here so far. So, right. Oh, and it just occurred to me, I wonder if the tags are on properly and everything. So my gosh, I've been having problems with tags on Twitch lately. Ever since the Switch, I need to, yeah, no tags again. My gosh, so yeah, I have to remove one and add it back in, and that seems to fix it, so. Done. And we're gonna add Lego back in. Just bear with me here. We'll keep going with the tour. Lego! Done. There you go, and if you refresh this here. Ah, there you go. There you go. So we have our tags. Okay. Okay, so here. So I'll show you what we've got so far. So far on this build, we have a bakery slash kitchen. It's kind of dark in there, but so there's a the paddle to actually remove the bread from the large oven. We have a nice little treasure slash, I don't know, preparation for battle room kind of thing. And here's what we have so far, right here, and yeah, and on that second story, we have a nice little organ, a nice little fireplace, and in the hallway here, you know, we've got stairs going up here for people defending the castle, right? I mean, this person's would need an arrow, like would need to be an archer perhaps, but anyway, you know what I mean. You can be up here for the fights, here, like this, and this person here can chill by the fireplace and be on their way maybe to play the organ, and the baker is down here is, well, he's making bread. But yeah, so that's, and this is just maybe a quarter or 20% of the build, maybe. I'm not exactly sure, but it's, yeah, it's just a tiny portion of the build. Like I said, I'm just getting started, but it is thank you. It's the ultimate castle set that fans have been wanting for, let's say, 40 years, and we just got it for the 9-year anniversary. So yeah, there you go. And now this little section, I'm not exactly sure where it's gonna go, but anyway, we have a river here right next to the millstone that I just made. And Lego Legend, hi, how are you doing, friend? Doing quite well, thanks. Yeah, I was just giving its Twinsy a nice little tour of what we've built so far. I just made the millstone itself yesterday. That's all we had. Now we have the actual millstone, and we have a nice little, I guess, sort of workshop next to it. Yeah. Now, how about you? How's your day going? Yeah, it feels very true to life. Yeah. what a millstone would look like in real life. There you go. Skip on to the next. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. It was pretty obvious that it wasn't done. It wasn't completed. So there you go. This actually goes here. Oh. Okay. I can start guessing. You're in the garden painting the wooden planter I built. Oh, that's fantastic. Yes, that wooden planter you were building yesterday. So that's fantastic. I'm happy that you're keeping me up to date on your progress. That's awesome. Just like the other day. Sounds good, as Twinsy. Catch up with you in a bit. Yeah. Just like you did for your bug hotels. You can show us the finished product on Discord. Where was I going? Okay, there you go. So I got this. Just gonna be pulling a few parts here. Here we go. Peacock blue. Okay. Okay. Sounds like a nice blue. One of these. One of those. One of those. And yeah. Okay. So there we go. There we go. Okay. This. Oh, and okay, and this goes on top for now. Okay, fair enough. And oh, interesting. Look at that. So that's has to be part of a millstone operation somehow. Yeah. Thanks to the host friend. Greatly appreciated, as always. There. This. We've got a nice little bag, sack, right here. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. There you go. What? You streamed music? You did stream? You streamed. What did you play? Oh, no one clipped anything. That's too bad because we would have seen a clip. Yeah, so that's fantastic. How'd it go? Your first stream, I assume. Because pretty sure we spoke yesterday and you said that you hadn't streamed yet and that you were... Oh, you hosted music. Oh. Oh, okay. So it shows the last thing that you hosted. Okay, okay. As though you would have streamed it. I get it now. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I'll have to remember that. Aha. Okay. What do we got here? Sounds good. Sounds good. I want to help. I want to go and mod for you. And do anything I can to help you out, friend. There you go. Oh yeah, I'm up early. I've been up for a couple hours, if not more. And because this is unscheduled, I don't feel like I have to wait another, what, hour and a half? So why not? Why not? Welcome, RC Designs. How are you doing? And I felt like building, and I don't know, this build is just too good. I mean, I've built some off stream, but I just felt too good to pass up the opportunity to, you know, connect with some people while I'm building it. Because it's so much more fun while you can share it, you know. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay. So we've got this. We've got that. We've got this. And that's the beautiful thing, is that because I spend no time looking at the actual build and all the details before purchasing any set, this is all the fact that there's even a millstone to me is news, right? Is a nice, wonderful surprise. So yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Oops, sorry about that. Okay. Glad I managed to mute before I sneezed. Yeah, I tossed and turned most of the night. I had my 4th dose of the vaccine against COVID-19 yesterday, and as expected, you know, I'm not feeling the best today. Seems to me the effects kicked in much faster than any other time. I guess my body knows what it is now quite well, so assuming it's more or less just an update on the variants and stuff, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, my arm on which was vaccinated is the arm that I normally sleep on, you know, on the sides. So it's your day off, but not the dogs. Yeah, I know what you mean. The animals don't care, right? Feed me, feed me, feed me. But to be fair, you know, they do rely on us for that, so, you know, it's all good. So yeah, it's a beautiful Sunday morning here. Nice and sunny. It's quite rainy and depressing this week, for the most part. 133, we actually pushed these in. Really? Okay. Okay. What now? Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Oh. Yeah, there you go. So this will actually go here after. And what we got? They're all gonna be going this way. All right, fantastic. My gosh, love it. Look at that. So we're making the. This is gonna be the water wheel, I guess. Is that what it's called? Wow. I like it. I like it a lot. There you go. Okay. This, that, that. Oh, white. Okay. And this, and 3 of these. Okay. All right, so this is where it starts. Then I go like this. And I go like this. And I go like this. And we got 2 of these. 1, 2. You know what, folks? Tomorrow's Monday, and kids are going back to school. Can't wait. Oh, okay, so we flip this around, and we flip that around, and this will go in, like that. Nice, look at that. And, oh, fancy, look at that thing in it, and it works. The millstone is turning. I mean, how cool is that? I'm amazed. I didn't even know that this castle set had a moving parts like this. This is a wonderful, wonderful surprise. Wow. It's beautiful. 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I really like how every single step is bite-sized. A good idea, RC Designs. It's a nice set to save up for, or kind of ask, say, look, can this be my birthday and Christmas and anniversary and whatever else can be lumped into it present, But for this particular one, I just kind of saved up and vowed not to buy anything before and after for a while, and so far so good. The only thing, I've actually ordered a set yesterday because it was 45% off on Amazon, and it was a set that will go quite well with some of the sets I have already. It's a video set. It's the Candy Stage or whatever. It was worth $40 and it was on for $22. So yeah, deals like that I can't pass up, But yeah, anything full priced will not be purchased for a while. Sort of how I justified this purchase, Okay, like this, like that, like that. Wow. Okay, look at that. That's some fancy work. Huh. You go in at Walmart, they have been having some great deals. Oh yeah, like, well, mine rarely does, but I did pick up 2 little stunts bikes. I didn't have any at all, so I picked up 2. They were on for, I guess, maybe about 25% off each. So, you know, $7 instead of 10. So yeah, like 30% off. Yeah, not bad for Lego, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 1. Well, I do have a big set that's hidden. No one knows about it except my wife and I. So it'll be a surprise for my son one of these days. So, and worst case scenario, it's gonna be on for Christmas. So, but it won't be. I mean, he never asks for anything anyway, so it'd be one of those gag. Some Legos 50%. That's really good. When you can score that, I mean, virtually anything is worth buying. You know, as long as you're not buying multiples and multiples, because who needs that, right? Oh, right, exactly. So, but sometimes I've bought sets like that before. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'm not really interested in this set per se, but half the minifigs or most of the minifigs are minifigs I can really use in my setup. So there you go. I'll get that. Or oh wow, look at that! There's some really cool, unique parts that I have some ideas for mocking with. And yeah, I haven't done that many times, but I've done that a few times. Okay, so I have everything I need here. Okay, so what have we got? There you go. Okay, this one doesn't have anything. Oh, okay. So what we got? We got this. We've got. Okay, this is unlike anything I've ever seen. And is this like a beard or something? Or I don't get it. I have not seen that part before. It looks like it would be some sort of hair related piece. But anyway, it's quite unique, whatever that is. So okay. I mean, that's under $30 retail. Yeah, and when it's some of the city sets, Lego City sets are so overpriced, or the stunts sets are so overpriced that even at 50% off, it's not something you're interested in. You can even look at it and be like, sheesh. I don't think I want that. So, yeah. I should say, if it's a set that's in the 10 cents Canadian per element ratio, for me, if it's 50% off or close to 50% off, it's worth buying pretty much, just to have one of, and worst case scenario to just use for parts. Yeah, some of those overpriced sets are, you know, unless they were like 75% off. I feel like some of them are gonna have to be get down to that low. That will need to be cleared out that low. Like that $200 stunt sets with 2 little monster trucks and stuff. $200. That's crazy. I wouldn't even pay 100. Oh, that's it. At 75% off, I would buy it. You know, for 25 or 30 bucks. I saw no. What am I saying? For 50 bucks, right? For 50 bucks, sure. I'd give those a try, and that should be fun. I would get 50 bucks worth of fun out of it. But that's sort of my price point for that one. Okay. You managed to get the lunar research base for $50 new. Well, there you go. So that's pretty close to 50% off, and that's good. Exactly. So it's one of those overpriced sets that, at that price point, yeah, it's pretty sweet. I agree. Okay, there you go. 4 and like this, and like that. Oh my god! Look at the finish on this. It is so sleek. Call me impressed. Three of these. One of those. One of those. One of those. Okay, where we got? There we go. There we go. I'm really a big fan of the dollhouse setup on this, and after building the Monkey Kid HQ and seeing how great a dollhouse could be done, I was that much more confident on how great this set would be. Makes you wonder what the actual cost to make it to make the AEG. Yeah. Retailers, from what I've been able to gather, let me see. Yeah, their actual cost for most sets is at the, and don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure, depending on their I guess purchase level, right? Obviously, some retailers have much bigger discounts, but it's in the 40 to 50% off mark. So if they choose to discount a set anything further than that, then they're selling at a loss. So, and that's why most retailers will never go beyond 50% off, because that's their costs are really close to it, or just like a shave a little bit underneath their cost. You know, they're not losing too much. Yeah, like say Walmart would definitely have 50% off because of how much they purchase, whereas I have a tiny little independent shop here. I'm sure they just get the 40% off, like probably the bare minimum. Yeah. Oh, Goofy Lego Dad. Wow. With a party of 47. Do I know you, Goofy Lego Dad? I'm gonna wait until you say something. I'm gonna go and have a look. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Nick 76 Bricks. For those of you that may not know me, I'm oh, there you go. So Goofy Lego Dad. Welcome. And thanks for the follow, and I'm gonna follow you right back because there you go. So I've just followed you right back. Welcome. That's fantastic. I stream a variety of LEGO content mostly, but I also play some chill video games, and I also do some gunpla. So, I don't really play first-person shooters like you do. Oh, look at that! There's another clip here. That's cool. There you go. So you play some LEGO games. That's fantastic. My gosh. How was your stream, friend? And welcome, and I'm always happy to make a new friend. And there you go. Like the new friends are coming in. Goldfish 4K14. Welcome. And thank you for the follow. Great. It's fantastic to find you all here, friends. And some of you probably already know me, and for those of you that are new, you know, welcome. Wholeheartedly, I'm wholeheartedly happy to find you here. What was I gonna say? Yeah. So, interactions panel down at the bottom of the page will show you many different ways you can interact with my stream. You can get to play with the lights in the back. I made the price really cheap using points. My points are called snots for stud not on top. And look at that, Dread and first affiliate stream. My gosh, that is fantastic. And like I said, I just followed you right back. That is absolutely fantastic. And I'm really happy to meet you for the first time, and I will be sure to catch your stream. And yeah, it's great. My gosh. So yeah, we're building this very epic set, and we're at bag number. We just finished bag number 9 of. There you go, and another Sliver Zero. Thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciated. What was I going to show? Oh yeah, I was going to show here. So yeah, so this is how far we are. So I can give a small tour of what we've done so far. So we have the bakery down below here. We have, I guess we could call it a music room, right? With that little tiny organ and the fireplace. We have a really fancy hallway with some stairs going up here to defend the castle, and other stairs that will lead up to I don't know where. And then here is the exterior of the castle so far. There you go. And right now we're on this tiny little section. We just found out that there was a water wheel with a millstone in this set. I mean, talk about a polished finish. It looks and feels just great. And I'm not exactly sure. This is like a pantry, I guess. Yeah. And then here's the exterior so far. Not exactly sure where it will connect. We'll see. I have a feeling it might. I really don't know. and when I buy a set like this, or any set for the most part, I try not to spoil myself at all. So I know it's a castle, I know it's a dollhouse, and I know there's 22 minifigures that come in with it, and that's the extent of what I know. I haven't looked at any of the details, so it was really neat to find out. Hey, look, cool, like a working water wheel. Had no idea that there was a working, that there was you know, like moving parts in this set. So it's fantastic. And by the way, folks, this is very much a safe space to speak about any things that are really real to you. I do speak a great deal about mental health, neurodivergence, and I'm always on an AMA mode, so you can ask me literally anything. So yeah, so welcome in. It's absolutely fantastic to find so many people here this morning. I don't know if this is the people's train from yesterday that just kept going and going and going, but I don't think I've ever had that many people in my stream ever. So Wow, it's fantastic. Thank you. You're definitely breaking a record today. So yesterday I had another nice little impromptu stream, and I'll show what I built. I built the succulents for my wife's office. So a couple of weeks ago, no, maybe more like a month ago. Oh, a bunch from Amish still. Oh, there you go, there you go. Yeah, Amish brings in the crowd for sure, for sure. So there you go. It's good to hear. So about a month ago, we built the very first botanical set, and my wife brought the Birds of Paradise to her office. And she's a director of HR, so she has tons of people walking through her office. And she works in IT, so lots of geeky people. So needless to say, her plans have been a big hit. And then, well, we're gonna arrange this in some way, shape, or form around our Birds of Paradise. And I mean, my gosh, these are just absolutely gorgeous. And thanks for the host, friend. My gosh, that's great. Look at that. Yeah. I love my bot. My bot just does so much, so many cool things for me. You know, I have severe ADHD, and it's a lifesaver for me, because otherwise I would forget so many things, and like shouting people out and welcoming people in. And oh yeah, and the hat of many stickers, for sure, for sure. And I do run stream stickers, and I do run what's the name of that other thing? The one with the sounds. But yeah, there you go. There's tons of free ones. So the people that are the most active in my stream have their own minifigs, basically available as a sticker, and that's a nice reminder. So the people that sub, yeah, even if it's just for 1 month, get a minifig, right? They get to choose one from an array of different minifigs. And see, this is Lego Legends minifig, and this is mine. And usually we'll have some adventures in one way, shape, or form as we're building. So you know, that's what the dealio is. And I'm just trying to think. Oh yeah, there you go. RC Designs is here as well, so I'll take him out. And as I remember, or as people point out, oh hey, take out my minifig, please, and I'm more than happy to go and get them. And or, like I said, the people that are most active oftentimes will say hi by slapping their sticker. It'll be the first thing they do when they come on the stream, and it's pretty neat. You know, I like it. And yeah, there you go. Yeah. Thanks, RC Designs. There you go. So yeah, I did get yours, and it happens so many times. Now, sometimes I stream with one of my kids. I have a 15-year-old son and a 12-year-old daughter. Well, she's 12, almost 13, and she's really good at. She spots the people, and she knows by heart who has minifigs, and she goes and gets the minifigs. Yeah, RC Designs, you should have a sticker. Yes, I know. And it's part of my to-do list. And all week, I snoozed that because I had too many things to do. But I will get to it, trust me. And I'm also limited to 14 slots. And if people want to help with that, if you spend some bits in the stream stickers, for every 1,000 bits, it unlocks another slot up to 30, basically. And as I get more slots, obviously I'll be able to. And those are always going to be free. Like I plan on making those, on leaving those custom stickers completely free. Yeah. Taking the picture, removing the background, uploading it. It doesn't show, but by the time you're done, it's about 20 minutes for each minifig, and I do need to do a few, so I'm sort of gonna batch them up together. It's more efficient when I do a whole bunch together, and yeah, I know you understand. Thank you for understanding. Oh, so yeah, it's fantastic. So I am done with bag number 8, and in my usual fashion, oh, I'm gonna go put that back, and maybe I'll pop in. Maybe I'm gonna go with my wife to her office today, and I'll take the time to set these up for her properly. Oh yeah, for those of you that may not have seen this set before, what's really neat is that it uses Technic. Hang on. It uses There you go. It uses these Technic pins like that to connect together, and all 9 of those little different succulents connect together. And my plan is to set them up in some sort of way around the birds of paradise. So, and I have a feeling my spouse will need some help with that. So like I said, I'm probably going to offer to just go and it's really close. It's less than, it's about a 5-minute drive at most. So I'll offer to go over and help her set that up and make it look, well, yeah, I mean, like I said, she's the director there, so she has the keys, and you know, we can just go in. The place has a pool and a spa, and we can like a hot tub and stuff, and employees can go there on evenings and weekends if they want to as well. So it's yeah, it's a good place. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, there are incentives to just going in on the weekend if you feel like it. Has a barbecue you can use. There's some, you know, some drinks in the fridge. You know, obviously don't take advantage of that overly too much, but you know, happen to be there, we'll grab a little soda or something, and it's all good. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh yes, of course, Goofy Dad. Yes. Very nice meeting you, and have a good rest. And thank you so much for choosing to trust your community with me. It's greatly appreciated. Don't think she would. We talked about that because there's a hot tub, and we were joking around. We could do a live stream, a hot tub stream, and like I said, she's the director of HR, and she said, no, just in case the place could be recognized, I don't think it would be appropriate, even if it's just as a joke, right? so yeah. The thought definitely crossed my mind. Oh, bags number 9. There you go. Oh yeah. That's it. Stickers are fun. Stickers are fun. They're free to use, those custom ones. And thankfully I do have 14 slots unlocked right now, so it's not bad. But up to 30. But now that I come to think of it, I should make a list. Or I should set aside the minifigs that I really need to do. Let me have a look here. Yeah, go and have a look, and who knows? Maybe it's something we could do together. Shroom stickers. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, there you go. So, okay, so yeah, why don't I start making that? So, Artsy Designs definitely need to do Arcana Byte, I need to redo. What do we got here? Monkey. Oh yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. Blue Wolf has been very active. Fire Horse Arts has been very active. Whoop. Oh my god. It is. It is. Yeah, in the pile of minifigs that people can choose from, there's lots of minifigs from bulk, even. So, you know, there's quite a wide variety. There you go. There you go. Let me have a look. Yeah, see, that's a pretty good start. If I do these pictures right now, it will be a pretty good start. I'm just gonna go and have a look at the number of. Okay, so let me see. This one would get removed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thanks. It's Oh, let me go get my phone. I'll be right back. I can show you guys a process. It is not overly complicated, so I'm just going to take some pictures of all these people, like I said, all of these people's minifigs that have been the most active. So here is one of them. Okay, so this one's done. A sec. Okay, no, maybe not this one. Okay, so this one. Can't see the eyes. Oh, there we go, like this. There you go. There you go. It feels good to get this done. You know what? And while some may consider this stream maintenance, I think it's part of it's definitely part of a Lego activity process. Let me see. Maybe I can. Yeah, much lower. Like this, you can see more. I'm Trying to find a good way to see the most out of this minifig, because it's such a gorgeous minifig as possible. Let me see. Oh, like this. Okay. Okay, I've got the angle. We got Eeyore. Eeyore, we're gonna go with Eeyore. Eeyore. Eeyore, like this. Okay. Whoops. I knew it was gonna fall. My gosh. Okay. There you go. Can you retake my photo again? I think it goes in my eyes. Indeed, your eyes are... You're always squinting, yeah. There. Okay. And Princess Peach. There. Okay. So, pictures are taken. Gonna leave RC Designs here. Okay. Oh, and it just occurred to me. I just missed one. My gosh. Dread. How can I forget Dread? Seriously. Yes. There. Okay. One more. Dreads around. There you go. So, I have a Pixel 6 Pro. So it's pretty straightforward. There we go. Save. My gosh, it's weird how things just got twisted upside down like crazy. And it's wanted. it's on purpose. The fact that I've tilted some minifigures a certain way. It's so that they pop up a little bit more randomly on stream stickers. Hands. Save. Edit. Enhance. Crop. Flip. Like this. Save. Yeah, so when you do a whole bunch like this at once, it's really not so bad because it really it will get to be pretty efficient. You'll see once we get the ball rolling on the computer. I'll show you guys my process. Wow, yeah, this one's gonna look fantastic with the Grogu in the front. Seriously. Save. There you go. Crop. Flip. Yeah, Blue Wolf has been extremely active. They definitely deserve their minifig in there. And so has Artsy Designs. There you go. There we go. Whoops. Like this. There. Enhance, crop. Save. There we go. Oh yeah, PG name, yeah. They've been around quite a bit. Crop. Crop. Save. And that is not a picture. Okay. All right, so it won't be too long. Now I'm gonna just make sure that, oh, before I forget, normally do this before I stream. Shake pay, get my bitcoins for the day. There you go. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna. All right. Make sure my pictures are uploaded to Google. Whatchamacallit? All right. Google. Right here, photos. There you go. So I've actually just emailed all of them in one swoop. So there we go. All right. So they're gonna be on the computer. Oh, I can unplug my mouse now. For sure, it's nice and fully charged. It's me. All right. Okay. Where was I going? Oh yes, right. Just bear with me. I'm gonna move my desk back up a bit because I'm actually gonna need keyboard and mouse properly to work this. So just bear with me. I'm gonna download the pictures. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so we have 10 new ones, it seems. All right, yeah, see you soon. Okay, now I have 10 pictures. And then, stickers. Folder. Okay, to work. Okay. So I'm gonna move a few things out of here. Okay. All right. So, sorry folks, I'm just trying to figure out which 14 I'm going to use. So we've got 10, 11, 12, 13, not uploaded. Ah, there you go. So I've chosen my 14. So I'm almost there. I'm going to show you the rest of the process. So over here, I'm going to use, let me see here, right screen capture. Okay, there you go. So we have, under my tools, I have something called, hang on, first things first. Right, it's the remove background. Yeah, that's, if I remember correctly, that's all I need to do. So remove background. Yeah, there we go. So remove background. Remove.bg. Okay. So so I made a folder. Stickers, and these are to work. There you go. So we'll start with this one. There you go. Background removed. It looks good. I'm gonna download it. Go in the folder. I'm actually gonna rename it properly, which is this one is PG name. Let me get their name properly. PG name 1122. There you go. Stickers. Okay, so they're gonna be, it's gonna be here. Yep, there you go. So let me show you simply how it, yeah, so that's basically it. Now I'm just gonna go and upload it onto, oh, I have a separate window for this here. I'm gonna go and upload it right now, so you'll see what I'm, select file, stickers. There you go. Continue. Continue. So PG name 1122. Submit. There. So I've just replaced the first one. So if you want to have a look at actually, I'm gonna bring this over here so you can see what I'm talking about. So so right over here, I've replaced the very first slot by the one for PG name. So if you want to like refresh or whatever, you'll see PG names you know, picture available. So now I come to think of it, there's other ones I can replace probably. No, these are good. I already have Gina here. Whoops. Yeah, no, this doesn't go so well. I'll do it on my bigger screen here. This screen over here that I use is 1080p, but I have a 4K screen to the left-hand side that I can use. That's much better. Okay. Okay, so let me upload the next one. Next one's here. This one's done. This one was Arcana Byte. Yep. So it looks good. Download. Rename it Arcana Byte. There you go. I can move it to the proper folder right here. Okay. And now I can replace this one with Arcana Byte. Continue, continue. Sticker name is Arcana Byte. Oh, right, because there's already one with that name. Right. I know what's going on here. Give me a sec. What's going on? Stream signal. There you go. Excuse me. Right, Arcana Byte was already there with their previous minifigs, so there you go. Okay, I'm going to move this one. Remove this one. Okay, there you go. So now I'm good to upload Arcana Byte. Continue, continue. So slowly but surely, I'm gonna get to yours, Artsy Designs. Just bear with me. Okay. Upload the next one. Ah, here it is. Yours is right up. And it looks good as is. Perfect. Download. Okay. Artsy Designs. I want to go upload it. Artsy Designs, submit. Okay. All right, Artsy Designs, if you're still around, you can refresh. Your minifig is right there. I'm going to... Hang on, there's a way for me to rearrange these, isn't there? Thought I could change the order. No? What? Okay, anyway. Yeah, so if you want to refresh, the Stream Stickers extension will have your minifig available. Because I've just uploaded it. That's not it. I have Blue Wolf. There you go. Let's have a look. Blue Wolf is looking good. There we go. I'm gonna rename them properly. Oh, okay, I'll change that. Sorry. Blue Wolf. What was it? 34E. 34E. Okay, let me just finish with this one real quick. Okay, like this, like that, and I can upload this. E. Submit. Okay, let's have a look. Ah, there you go. Yeah, free. 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 There you go. Sorry about that. Another refresh and you should be good. Okay. Yeah, the default is 100. Okay. Ah, there you go. That looks good. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to do the rest sort of all at once. It'll be easier that way. Download. There we go. Nicely done. Nicely done. Download. go. There you go. I'm quite happy with the angle of this one. Okay. Okay, so now I just need to rename them real quick. Okay, so this one is Fire Horse. Arts. Was it FY? Yeah, it was FY. That's what I thought. Fire Horse Arts. That's Mbinda. This one is what's Gazelle Princess, isn't it? Gods of the Cage. Whoops. Princess. This one is hang on, I knew that. This is Princess underscore Peach. P. Okay. That one is Smyrny. Yeah, 9,000. And last but not least, we have Mr. Dread. There. Okay. Okay. I can close this. Back to my instructions. I can go back to my build cam. And I'm just gonna finish uploading these real quick. And we're gonna be in business. Yeah, right. Oh my gosh. It doesn't take much to, okay. Blue Wolf is done. Okay, there you go. Okay, Dread. Oops. What? Go. Change it to free right away. Now we have Fire Horse Arts. Arts. princess. Go, change it to free, change it to free. I'm almost there, folks. My gosh. Okay. Continue. Okay, who am I missing now? Oh my gosh. Smyrny. Yep. Continue, continue. Smyrny 9000. There you go. Set these to free, free, and free. There you go. So everyone's there. I'm just gonna replace someone real quick because I wanna actually change their name properly. There you go. So it's all done. So all in all, I'm not quite sure how long that took, but that's that's what was needed. That's why I had been putting it off for a while. But no, I appreciate you guys' patience to get this done. There. Okay, move these guys here real quick. Okay. So bag. Okay, so I just opened up bag number 9. Okay. Get this. We got 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. These nice masonry bricks. What? Oh, here's 1. Here's 2. And here's 1, 2. And here's 1. And then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Nice. So like this. Like that. I guess we're going to be attaching some stuff to the front here. That's pretty clear. This, like that, like this, like that, like this, like this, like that. We got 4. We got 3. And masonry brick. Okay, there you go. It's a very satisfying build. It really feels as though you're building a castle. If that makes any sense. It really feels like you're building the castle brick by brick. Now, pun intended and everything. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Couple of these. Couple of these. I believe that's everything. Okay, so let's see how this goes. So we're gonna do some nice, satisfying tile work. I'm telling you, this is like a next best thing to a modular. Okay. Like this, like that, like this, and turn the corner like this. Oh, okay, now we've got this here. All right, that towards here, like this way. Okay, we got that, this, that, like this, turn the corner, like this, like this, like this. Look at that tile work. It's fantastic. It matches the tile work that we have over here. And it's at the same level. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Perfect. We got 2 of these 3s. One. What? One. What? 2. 1. 4 of these masonry bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 of these. All right. This goes right smack in the middle. Okay. Whoops. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. 4. Nice masonry bricks outside. Oh, now this is where this goes. Nice. Fancy. Masonry bricks like this. Masonry brick like that. And 4. Okay. Okay. Okay, so 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 4 of these snot brackets. 1. Excuse me. I need more coffee. Ask my wife if she wants more coffee because I might be due for a small coffee break. There. Ah, okay. There you go. Whoops. So, right. Whoop. Okay. Break. Yeah. I really might need a break, so. Okay. There you go. Maybe I'll just finish this page. Once I flip the page, I'll take a break. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Okay, so what have we got? So we got 4 here. We got 3 here. We got this nifty little brick in the middle. We've got this nifty little brick here. 3 and 4. Okay. All right. So I'm at step 148 on page 129. Okay, so I'm gonna turn on, there's a little game I like to use during my breaks. I'm gonna reset it here. As soon as we get in. And the instructions are there. And there you go. There you go. So I will mute my mic and I will be back in a bit. All right, I'm back. Nicely done, RT Designs. There you go. My son made me a nice little croque monsieur. It's essentially a croissant with, it's cut in half with some cheese and tomato and ham. Couldn't say no to that. So yeah, it was delicious. So I have some nice replenished energy to stream some, and yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. This, 2 of these 3s, and a 4. And a masonry brick. This. There we go. Okay. So what do we got? We got this. Not. 4. Masonry brick here. Nice. Fancy. Look at that. Alright, cats are crazy. They just flew on by. Alright, so there we go. Oh, that's this one. A 3 and a 3. Alright. Yeah, they go through certain crazy periods where they play rough and stuff, and it's all good. So what is this? This is it's a clip. Oh, yeah, there we go. A 4. Use these corner ones and this. Okay. Ooh. Awesome. 2, 3. Got this. That. Store to the side. This. Turn the corner. And what do we got? We got this. Nuts. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Oh. Okay. Yeah, and it's on purpose. I don't want these sound alerts to be like making me jump. You will not find jump scare in this stream. Yeah. Life is exciting enough as it is. There's enough excitement in my life as it is that I don't need jump scares. 1, 2, 3. Masonry brick. And a couple of these plates. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2. All right. So what do we got here? This. that. And then we've got this. And we've got that. And around the corner. And this. All right, that's a pretty fancy brick building right here. Okay, there. We got 3 here. I got this here. We've got a masonry brick here, and that. Okay. Oh, a couple of these. Couple of these. Couple of these. Couple of these. And a couple of these. All right. Oh, we're making the same thing twice. So like this, like that. This, like that. In your opinion, is there such a thing as an illegal brick build? Any any build or any building technique where you're literally leaving the brick with pressure on it that shouldn't be there. So in other words, you know, you're bending the brick. Because you know, there are ways to do that. And in the long run, that would break your brick slowly but surely over time. In my opinion, those are the only, you know, illegal brick building. But at the end of the day, they're your bricks. If you don't care, and you do what you want. Yeah. What I know, like in the actual rules per se, there's something about support and so on and so forth, and has to be able to support that much pressure without actually snapping out of place. But I mean, I personally really don't care, because some builds, especially, you know, mocks of your own there, I mean, if you build them in such a way and you know that it's a build that if you touch it, that's gonna break, then that's your choice, right? You can put a nice little "do not touch" sign on it. I saw a local brick shop say something about not putting the minifigure's legs all the way in because the torso could crack. There are maybe some production batches are known to crack, you know, over time. I didn't know about the legs though. Huh. Like I knew about the hands, right? So the hands, if you push the hand in too much, hang on. So yeah, if you push the hand in too much, there is a way to kind of push it in too much. It will crack. It will actually crack the arm. But like this is an example, right? This dress would look really silly if it wasn't in all the way, right? If I pushed it in like this, is that what's meant? But I really don't care. personally. A torso, yeah. Let's be honest. If I, you know, I still have that set in 20 years, and the torso on this minifig were to crack in half, I would contact Lego and tell them, hey, look, you know, this should have stood the test of time. And as long as it's still the same company it is in 20 years from now that it is today, they would give me a new minifig. You know what I mean? Oh, okay, ships all of his minifigs in pieces. Okay, okay, maybe to prevent you know what I mean, like yeah, I could see it. I could see minifigs while they're put together, if they're hit a certain way and they're completely built, yeah, I could see minifigs breaking that way. Possibility of them breaking. So it depends, right? If you're selling a $50 minifig versus just a regular $5 minifig, you know, there's obviously, you know, extra care that you might want to apply to the $50 minifig, right? But I have never spent to me, the most I've ever spent on a minifig, I don't even think I've spent more than $7.50, and the MSRP being $5, right? It's $5 Canadian for a random minifig. Most I spent was, you know, 50% above that for getting one that I specifically wanted, and that's fair, right? You're not wasting your time opening a whole bunch of, you know, random bags or little boxes of video and stuff, right? So and I'm gonna say that the most I would go, and the most I would go is like twice MSRP. I would spend $10, you know, on a minifig I really wanted, but it'd have to be one I really want for $10, because I don't believe in, you know, overspending ludicrous amounts of money on secondhand minifigs, or I mean, whether they're new or not doesn't matter, but you know what I mean, like purely for speculative purposes or whatever you want to call it. But yes, $40 on 7, that's fine. It's just a little bit above $5 each, so that's fine. It's six. Yeah, it's a little bit less than $6. You know, it's $5.75 or so for each minifig, so that is quite fine. Yeah, and when I went to there's a shop in Quebec City that deals solely in used. Oh, well, no, there's some new, but it's mostly used only retired sets and minifigs. So I did grab a couple of minifigs that were, you know, like I said, that 50% above MSRP price, which perfectly fine. One of them was a mummy. You know, for something scary, right? So and the other two were, they were Jasmine's. She wanted two Unikitties, you know, out of the bunch of random ones, you know, collectible ones. I think she picked them, but the two most popular ones, because they were $7.50 each, and pretty sure they were the two most expensive. They were the cutest. I've got them here. There you go. This one, hey, Hi, Yellow Witch. There you go. So this one was called a candy something or rather. It's made of cake and stuff. And this is like the standard angry Unikitty. So it's pretty neat to get these two out of the bunch of, I don't know, 12 or so. Yeah. And how are you doing today, friend? So I'm still having a blast with this build. I'm taking my sweet, sweet time building it. No rush. Okay, like this. Tired went to a 13 hours 90s music festival yesterday. Oh my gosh, yeah, that would be yeah, I don't think it could be out that long for something like that in one shot. Hopefully it wasn't too far from your home and you didn't have a whole huge pile of traveling time in that. Hopefully you had fun. Two. There we go. There we go. So what do we got? There we got this and that. We're gonna do the other side after. There we go. Yesterday I went for my 4th dose of a vaccine against COVID-19. And I went with my wife. She's dead tired. She's sleeping from that. It hasn't really kicked in for me yet. I'm sore, like my arm is sore and I didn't sleep all that well. But so far so good. But yeah, no, I have a feeling I will know tiredness at some point. Figured I might as well stream now while I can. Because, you know, who knows, I may have to cancel tomorrow if I'm too tired. So kids are back in school tomorrow. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to, you know, streaming again. You know, without having any kids around, having the house to myself. Actually, my wife's gonna go into the office, and I'll have no distractions. So about an hour and a half from home. Yeah, lots of fun. Too much to drink. Oh yeah, sounds like you had a blast. Yeah. There you go. Glad you made it home safe, and assuming you're home now. And oh my gosh, wow, that is just beautiful. Like, I mean, you've got the 2 chairs here, right? You've got a nice table, banquet style table, and I just made the white nap on it. And let's see. Oh, there's gonna be some nice. Absolutely, I had my darling boyfriend pick me up and drive me home safely. Oh, that is just fantastic to hear. It's important to have, you know, good people in our lives that can take care of us when we need them most. And yeah, I feel blessed, fortunate that I have that as well. So my wife took care of booking the appointment for the vaccine for me. Kind of just invited me in Google Calendar. Said, look, well, we're going tomorrow, and 4th rounds are open, or whatever you want to call it. And like, okay, no problem. We went over there together. You know, waited the 15 minutes before we could go home together, and grabbed some milk and juice. and from the pharmacy next door, and headed on home. And she took care. She took care of all that, and she drove and everything. So I'm very grateful. Look at that. Isn't this beautiful? You know, get a king and a queen. I can sit there, or two good friends, or whoever. I don't know what the story in the castle is yet, but I would assume there's probably a king and a queen. Maybe. I don't know. I have not come across that yet, so it's all a surprise to me. Like, I have no idea what's coming up. So, ooh, wow, these are pretty. Oh, where's the third one? Wow, yeah, these are gorgeous, really nice printed pieces. There you go. There's a little trick to make sure things are lined up. Pushing on all three, like this. There you go. So nice and lined up. What a lovely shade of pink. Yon heraldry from days of yore reminds of a simpler time. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? I'm really digging the dollhouse way this is built. Not long ago, I built the Monkey Kid HQ, which was also a dollhouse setup, and I hope we get more of these adult level type of detail sets in a dollhouse format, because it makes them that much cheaper. Can you imagine if they would have tried to make this whole thing modular? There's no way. The price point would have been like twice what it is now, or maybe not twice, but easily 50% more. And you know, it's a really smart design decision. And frankly, I found myself playing with the Monkey Kid set a couple times, and yeah, it's been quite fun. So there you go, 3, 3, 3, like this. Oops, what, 6 of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, that's everything. Oh, I see. Okay, so this one doesn't have anything. This one has... Whoops. Oh. This. This way. Okay. Okay. So... Okay. This. That. This. That. this, and like that. Okay. That and okay. There you go. Oh, I gotta make sure I use the right color. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 6, 7. Well, I don't know if anyone heard, but my daughter was yelling, "There's no towel." And you know what happened to the little boy who cried wolf, right? I tuned a lot of that out. There you go. There you go. There. Pretty. One, two. 1, 2. This. Oh, flip this around. Oh yeah, I never had a chance to actually straighten this out. There you go. Okay, so what do we got? We've got this back here. Okay, my gosh. Okay, like this. Got a couple of these. Got one of these, and I've got one of those. Okay. What do we got? So this. You got that. This towards here. Got a 3. Okay. Ooh. Wow. Fancy. Ooh. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 of these white ones. 4 of these green ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. Green. Green. White. White. Red. No. Okay. We got white. I've got green. I've got red. And red. Okay. 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 This, that. Okay. Oh, I need to make 3 of these. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. One. Okay. This. That. That. Ah, I see, I see. We got that. We got this. And like this. There you go. Look at that. Sweet. Oh, okay. So now this is coming together. Oh. Oh. Like this, like that. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 2. 1. 1. Oh yeah, and those are gonna be spares. Okay, all right, so it's all there. So I need to make 3 of these. Oh, it's the water flowing. Clever. Right, so the river is actually this entire width. I see, I see. Ah. Look at that. What else we got? Okay, so up here we've got this, that, and that. There we go. And you know what, folks? It's been 2 hours and 40 minutes, and I'm tired. I will be calling this. I'm gonna find someone to raid. Just bear with me. Okay. This was really fun. Let me switch to my end credits, because we did get a few special things happen today, such as, yeah, we had Lego Legends here for moderating. We had a few new followers: Blocksmith Forge, Silver Zero, Goldfish 4K14, and Goofy Lego Dad. Thank you. And thank you for everyone that was here, basically hanging out, saying hi, and all of that good stuff. And yeah, let's see here. I still need to get you. Oh, for sure, Archie Designs. You let me know. Hard to connect sometimes, but by all means, let's make an appointment through, and I'm sorry, I'm pretty bad at looking at my messages, but through ideally a Discord. Discord is the easiest way. But sometimes you can poke me elsewhere. You can say, okay, you can say, hey, oh, FLCL, hi. Hi and bye. I was just just rating out. So I'm thinking I have a good friend of many years, 3 years or so. He's really a wholesome guy, and he's playing a pretty sweet, chill, relaxed game. And I'd like to surprise him with some viewers today. And I'm sure you will be, pleasantly surprised by his personality. He's a very, very special, wholesome person. So without further ado, I'm gonna bring you folks over. All right.